I know. Here we go. I know what I would do here. I want to post here on Facebook. I already got that. I want to go on my Google Plus and post there as well. And I'm going to go to Google Plus and see what's going on there. Okay, let's see here. Go to Google and go into where my Google Plus is by clicking my plus Gary icon there. And there it is. Gary J Sports page is on there. So if you're listening now live, you can go to Google Plus if you're following me there. Got a few people that who are let's see, we got another line in. You're on Gary J Sports page. Oops. Maybe not. Okay, missed call. So that is not there. Okay. Confirm that though, but I believe it is a opening game. If not, I believe it's the 6th that they're going to do an opening game against St. Louis. I got a lot of add-ons I got to look on here yet. Bunch of them that I'm going to have to add on. I'm usually here on and off between Facebook and Twitter. But I do like Google Plus too. I know why. I just do like it. It's got some neat stuff on it. So I don't know. Missed call. Someone called and changed their mind apparently. Looking at the TV and there's no game on. They're advertising Salem, that new, I think they're in their 2nd season. This series Salem is on WGN right now, so I don't see no Cubs there. Apparently, so either the game is over, which I believe, I don't know what time that started, quite frankly. So go back to my schedule for a minute. I know a way to do that. Go to my Google main page. Because usually when you go to the Google main page, it brings up the screens that tell you where you've been, but it's not there. Okay, let me try it one more time. Okay, it's not showing it. Darn. Alright, usually they'll tell me what screens I've been on, and I can go right to it. But I think I would have to go out and go back in and open up a tab again. Let's see. Yep. It won't do it if you go directly to Google via the icon. You have to click, you have to go out and go back in, okay? And get the tabs back. Okay, here we are. Okay, yeah. It was slated for WGN with a 3:10 time start. It's already 4:05 and there's no game on WGN. So sometimes I think their schedule lies. It does. It'll tell you that a game is on, and then it'll make you look like a fool when you tune to the channel and it ain't there. And I don't know, their schedule is not always right on the Let's Go Cubs website. So guys, you need to fix your schedule on your website because it's wrong. Oh well. Okay, I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to take a break real quick and let's see, run it down there. I'm going to go ahead and take a break real quick. Usually, sometimes I like to go into my songs and pick a bumper music, because I love to play bumper music on my talk shows. I know, I just like it. I love some of the bumper music on here. So even though, some of it's generic, I kind of like it anyway. And even though I'm on YouTube, YouTube will tell me that there's like a third-party notification, even if it's a song from Common. So sometimes I'll throw in something like popular, but anyhow, hope you're enjoying this. This is Gary J Sports Page. Got a couple more parts to go yet. So don't go away from your computer. We've got more to chat about. What do you think? Do you think the Cubs are getting the shaft? I do. I think people don't give them enough respect. They're always putting the Cubs down at one point or another. And, it doesn't seem fair, I mean, these guys do the best they can. And they are. They play very well in the preseason. So let's see what happens tomorrow when they play. It's against St. Louis. And let's hope they're right. Game starts 7:05, ESPN2. And honestly, if I turn to ESPN2 and there's no Cubs game, heads will roll. Okay? It's serious. Be right back. More Sports Page in a moment here on GJRB. Be right back. Recently, we lost Robin Williams, an outstanding comedian who suffered a great deal. Let's make sure that suicides like this won't happen to anyone close to us. If you know anybody who may be depressed and are suffering like Robin Williams did, get them help. Call this number, 1-800-273-8255. That is the number of the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. The call is free and confidential and will be answered by a trained counselor at a local crisis center. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline can help. The mainstream media is not telling you the truth. They have their own agenda. At GJRB, I have mine, telling you what's really going on with sources like End Time Headlines, InfoWars, Coast to Coast AM, and most importantly, CBN News, keeping you on top of what's happening at the top and bottom of each hour during the Gary Russin program. I'll give you the news and analysis of what I think with Gary J's News and Comment. Get the real news, true news, news that's not in the mainstream on GJRB. If you are a new Christian, country, bluegrass, or jazz artist and would like your music to be played on GJRB's up-and-coming show, now's the time. Just send me an email containing an MP3 of your music, along with information of your band or solo artist, including the city and state and origin and bio to up-and-coming at my email address, GaryJ65@yahoo.com. Also include the name of the song or album in your email. SoundCloud listeners, this also goes for you. If you subscribe to GJRB online in SoundCloud and your songs are on there, I would like to play them for you. Just give me permission at the same aforementioned email address and say, Gary Russin, play my song. Then listen to Up and Coming with different shows in each genre. Program schedules will be available in my new Google Plus blog, or log on to www.Spreaker.com on my Gary John Russin public site for up and coming schedule information.
That sound more like everyone else than anyone else.
Hey, alright, it's Kip Casper.
Spreaker is the website which turns anyone into a radio DJ. Log on to Spreaker.com for listening to thousands of radio channels and start creating your own radio today.
In 2015, GJRB is still the What's Happening sound. Back on the air here, Gary J. Russin here, and this is Gary J. Sports Page on a Saturday before Easter. I want to wish everybody out there in Radio Land a happy Easter. Hope you have a great one. Hope you have a great and pleasant, safe Easter. Enjoy your holiday. Maybe you have a good one, and maybe your team will win in the NCAA Final Four. And I want to acknowledge Bob Smith. I posted earlier a response to the question in a posting from Ansley Einhart. A posting that says, if you do not want the American flag flying at your school, why do you live in the USA? And I posted, that is my question. So I wanted to acknowledge that. He likes it. Thank you so much for that, Bob. You're listening to Gary J. Russin. This is the Gary Russin program called Sportspage on GJRB. We talk about sports and other things, but mostly sports. And talking about things, and I'm going to go now to my Twitter page right now and see what tweets are out there. So if you're tweeting, do that today. I'm going to go down the page a bit, down the ways, past my icon here. Want to go down a little bit here quickly and see if there's any postings on NASCAR. Talk about that a little bit in this next segment. They announced the 21st anniversary route to begin in May 2nd. And NASCAR Hollywood Jeff says teams have no time to rest during the off weekends. Okay, that is a posting from NASCAR. Okay, so I post that. And nothing else of interest on Twitter. You know how Twitter is? I mean, I like it, but you know the thing about Twitter kind of aggravates me sometimes is you only type so many words before it won't let you post it. I don't know why. It's just they don't, they're, very short and brief sentences. When you do Twitter, short, brief sentences. Let's try someone in here. You're on Sports Page. Hi. Hello. 333-6000, and I'm not getting any response to that. Twice now, under 563-333-6000. Hello. Yeah, who's this? Hi, David. How you doing?
Okay, I'm listening. I throw my prediction, and Kentucky's going to stay undefeated, and they're going to advance on tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah, well, I'll be watching it, and for most people, I'm listening to the show, but I guess there's a bit of a delay, so I think maybe I'm not listening now. So I'm sorry if I caught you in the middle of another subject.
Oh, it's all right. This is working pretty cool. I like it. I like the idea of taking phone calls. It's just this is the first time I'm trying it and seeing how it comes out. And unfortunately, my Spreaker only gives me a half hour because I'm on the free plan right now. So I'm kind of running out of time. I'm like about maybe 15 seconds. Well, it gives you an extra minute, but still, I'm coming down on my half hour.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to throw my prediction in there and urge other people maybe to call in, maybe somebody makes a response and can pull it off.